I am Douglas MacArthur, a soldier, a man, hero or tyrant. These labels mean little. History does not rely on how we perceive it to survive. It endures by its own power. And I am merely a grain of sand in that history. The Incheon landing was my greatest victory, perhaps my proudest moment. I am not a natural gambler, but in 1950, I decided to go all in. Incheon was Korea's lifeline, and it was my best stage to show the world the strength of the American military. It was a high-risk operation, shifting tides, treacherous terrain. While prepared enemies, any one variable going wrong could lead to complete failure. But I believed in myself, in the intuition that fate had granted me. Some called me arrogant, and I admit I was proud of my confidence and of the trust I had in every soldier under my command. In the early morning, I stood on the deck of the landing ship. The sea breeze mixed with the scent of gunfire. The horizon slowly became clear, and the sound of artillery began to rumble. I knew the outcome of this battle would determine the fate of the Korean Peninsula, perhaps even the future of all Asia. I quietly watched ahead as the Incheon coastline was illuminated by fire, looking like a bleak paper. In that moment, time seemed to stand still, and I felt like the one chosen by destiny to pull this land out of darkness. This wasn't the first time I faced such a choice. In my life, battles have never ceased. Some say I am cold and ruthless, but I know how many sleepless nights lie behind those orders. The night before the Incheon landing, I sat alone in my tent, staring at the map, silently reciting the names of those who had sacrificed their lives. They were sons, fathers, husbands, carrying the hopes of so many, and I had to make their sacrifice meaningful. War is never a simple matter of right or wrong. It is the result. The Incheon landing was my gamble, but it was also an attempt to give more people a chance at a peaceful life. My pride does not come from my achievements, but from the soldiers who followed. They never questioned, never hesitated, even if hell lay ahead. They would charge forward without a second thought. Their courage and trust were my greatest motivation. In the morning sea breeze, saw the determination in their eyes, a determination to fight for their homeland and loved ones. It made me realize that everything I did was for those who could not speak, for those who longed for peace. People ask if I'd ever have regrets. Yes, I do, especially in the dead of night when the faces of those who never returned come to mind. I remember those young soldiers, their smiles, their dreams for the future. Every order I gave had the potential to change countless families' lives, and I must bear that way. Some call me a hero, others call me a villain. But I know I did what I had to. I never sought personal glory, only that the sacrifices and suffering might lead to a better world. Time flies, and I am no longer young, but the memories of those battles remain vivid. The morning at Incheon, the sea breeze mingled with smoke and hope. The faces of the soldiers who fought alongside me, they will forever stay in my heart. I am MacArthur, a soldier, an ordinary man. I am not perfect, but I am willing to shoulder my responsibilities. I hope, no matter how history judges me, that the stories of those who fought for freedom will be remembered. They are the true heroes, and I am merely a witness, a guide along their path. I believe the future will be better because of our struggle today. Perhaps my name will eventually fade from history, but the brave souls, those who sacrificed for their beliefs, will be remembered forever.